Welcome back to the Crypt of Nights, folks. It's your favorite keeper of all things legendary, the Cryptkeeper. And tonight, we're talking about a real American icon. That's right, Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet, more patriotic than apple pie, and better hair than any other hero in history. Tremendous hair, folks. And with James Gunn's Superman movie flying into theaters faster than you can say kryptonite, you need to do your homework. I'm giving you 4 essential Superman stories to read before the movie hits. These are big league stories, the best. Let's count them down.
4. Superman, Secret Origin. Writer, Geoff Johns. Artist, Gary Frank. Originally published 2009 to 2010. DC Comics 6 issues.
Now let me tell you, this one's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It's Superman's origin story for the modern era. Geoff Johns, who's like the Spielberg of comics, and Gary Frank, who draws Superman like he's straight out of Christopher Reeve's mirror, give us Clark's journey from Kansas farm boy to Metropolis legend. You've got Lex Luthor, the legion of superheroes, even a little Lois and Jimmy. Now why does this matter? Because James Gunn has said his movie is not an origin story, but this is the emotional backbone. It shows why Clark chooses to be Superman, not out of guilt, not out of obligation, but because it's the right thing to do, and that's classy.
3. Superman, Unchained. Writer, Scott Snyder. Artist, Jim Lee. Originally published 2013 to 2014. DC Comics, 9 issues.
This one's huge. Snyder writes it like a blockbuster. Big action, global stakes, hidden government secrets. Sound familiar? Yeah. Think Man of Steel meets Mission Impossible, with Superman punching satellites and taking on a new super weapon called Wraith. Basically a dark Superman who's been working for the US military since World War II. Jim Lee's art? Gorgeous. Just magnificent. Every panel is like a poster. This one's relevant because Gunn's Superman is supposed to explore Clark balancing being a superpowered alien and a good guy. And Unchained, that's exactly the tension it explores. Plus, Lois Lane kicks butt in it, and we love to see that. Incredible woman. Very smart.
Number 2, Dog of Steel. Superman, number 680, 2008. Writer, James Robinson. Artist, Renato Guedes.
Folks, this next one is a tremendous issue, an absolute knockout. I'm talking about Superman number 680, also known by fans as the Dog of Steel issue. Written by James Robinson, who's a terrific writer, very classy, underrated, and drawn by Renato Guedes, who paints every panel like it belongs in the Metropolis Museum of Art. Now let me set the stage. Superman is down. I mean really down. Beaten by the legendary Atlas, a mythic strongman pulled into the present day by some very shady military types. And as Atlas moves in to finish the job, guess who shows up? Krypto. The Superdog. That's right. Krypto flies in, no cape flapping, no questions asked, and goes toe-to-toe with Atlas to protect his master. And it's not some silly Super Pets cartoon version. Number this is raw, emotional, powerful. And the art? That Alex Ross cover? Iconic. One of the best covers of the 2000s, bar none.
1. Superman, Sacrifice. Writers, Greg Rucka, Mark Verheiden, Gail Simone. Artists, Ed Baines, John Byrne, Rags Morales, Tony S. Daniel, Carl Kerschel. Originally published 2005. In Adventures of Superman, Action Comics, and Wonder Woman titles.
This is it, the heavy hitter, Superman vs. Wonder Woman. You heard me. This crossover storyline is part of the countdown to Infinite Crisis era. It's gritty, it's powerful, and it puts Superman in one of the most dangerous positions he's ever faced, being mind-controlled by Maxwell Lord and forced to fight his own friends. What's important here? This arc tests Superman's morality, his restraint. It asks, what happens when the most powerful man on Earth is used as a weapon? With James Gunn hinting that his Superman will struggle with how the world perceives him, especially as an alien savior, this story nails the complexity. Also, Wonder Woman kills someone in it. Not saying that's gonna happen in the movie, but hey, you never know. So, there you have it. 4 stories that show you the power, the heart, the conflict, and the dog behind the Man of Steel. Read them, live them, hug your local crypto, And remember, in this crypt, we don't just talk about death. We talk about legends. Till next time, I'm the Cryptkeeper, and I always stand for truth, justice, and making comic books great again.